Testing for numeric equality when variable is modified inside loop. I am new to Python and I was writing something like, I noticed that the if statement was never being executed, so I modified the code to look like this. When I run this, I get. This was a surprise because I expected the comparison to test as true. Then, I tried the following two cases. When I run the last two cases, B and C, the comparison in the final statement tests as true. I do not understand why it is so or why it seems that the behavior is not consistent. What am I doing wrong?
The problem is that binary floating point arithmetic is not precise, so you will get small errors in the calculations. In particular, the number 0.1 has no exact binary representation. When you calculate using floating point numbers, the very small errors cause the result to be slightly incorrect from what you might expect, and that makes the equality test fail. This small error might not be visible when printing the float with the default string representation. Try using repr instead, as this gives a slightly more accurate representation of the number, but still not 100% accurate. To get an accurate string representation of a float, you can use the format method. A general rule with floating point arithmetic is to never make equality comparisons. The reason why it works when you use 0.5 is because 0.5 does have an exact representation as a binary floating point number, so you don't see any problem in that case. Similarly, it would work for 0.25 or 0.125. If you need precise calculations, you can use a decimal type instead. Result.
Never try to test floats for equality. Floats are often not exactly what you inputted them to be. So it's much safer to only test floats with inequalities. If you need to test if two floats are nearly equal, use a utility function like near. The retal parameter allows you to specify relative tolerance. abs ab/abs b, real. The atol parameter allows you to specify absolute tolerance. abs ab, atol. So for example, you could write